Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Well, new hobo reel, the EXOTAC the XREEL, just arrived. I've been waiting for this for about 6 weeks. The postal at the moment into Australia with all our lockdowns is painfully slow. Anyway, it's arrived. So it comes in this nice little box. Now, this is as it comes. So there she is there. So I'm a bit of an EXOTAC fanboy. Got quite a few of their fire starters and stuff. So when I saw this on the Blade Show YouTube, I thought I'd have one of those. So this is what it says on the box. 5 ounces. On my scale, this weighs 120 grams, and the included fishing kit adds another 9. A diameter of 2.5 inches, I get 62.5 mil. Measured across here, there is a bit of tape over here at the moment. And a height of 2.2 inches, I get 54 mil on my vernier. So machined from 6061 aluminum. It has a flexible TPE finger strap, which is quite nice. Now it does have holes around the aluminum spool to park your hooks. Now generally you wind handrails away from you, so if you're left-handed, these holes would be the wrong, it will be the wrong way around for you if you're left-handed. Okay, tackle storage. Now it has a sealed under here with an O-ring. So there's the O-ring. There's a nice little storage area. Now it's 20 millimeters deep on my vernier, with a diameter of 53.5 mil. So that's a reasonable amount of storage space in there. Now according to this box, and it doesn't match the web, it has 50 feet of 30 pound test. Now on their website it says 50 feet of 15 pound test, which is only 15.24 meters. So not a lot of line capacity. Now it comes with a little tackle kit, which is 2 floats, 6 hooks. They look quite good quality, and they call them sinkers, but they're removable split shot. So that's all good. So I will remove the line. 15 is a bit heavy for what I want. I'm going to replace it with some lighter line. When I've got the line off, I'll measure the inside width of the spool. I'm a little bit concerned that it's really narrow. So it goes over these 2 fingers, like a big ring. And with most hobo reels, if you're whizzing line on, you'll have to concentrate to get this on this spool. So I'll see how that goes. Anyway, I've got been given some line. So I've got some 6-pound fluoro shield, something new from Berkeley. And we'll re-spool it. Anyway guys, I shall cut back to you when I've had a bit play with it. Okay guys, I've removed the line. Now if the camera can see it, there is a tiny little hole there, so the line was just poked through that, a bit whippersnipper styled, and wound around. So this is the line I've removed on the Vietnamese phrase book. So the diameter of the spool I've got is 57 millimeter. The depth, or width I should say, is about 10 mil, measured across the flat here. It is tapered up. And a depth measured at the back of the spool of 2.5 millimeter. So running the maths on the circumference would be about 175 millimeter as you go around. So I'm not a big fan of the idea of just having this line poked in this little hole here. I mean, it certainly works. If I drop this and I've got hold of the line end, I'd like to be able to retrieve it. So I'll be tying the line onto the spool, and we'll go from there. Well guys, I've re-spooled it. I decided to use this 12 pound. It's pretty thin stuff at 0.29 millimeter, 12 pound, or 0.011 of an inch. Now I've got this line on 3 of my hobo reels, so I've decided to have a cast off. We'll all have the same line on it, which is good. Now I've got 160 turns. Now I've got another measurement off the online calculator, close to the original one, of a circumference of 179 mil. Now as the line goes on, of course the circumference gets bigger, so 28 meters of 12 pound, and that's quite good. So there it is there. I'm using the high-tech headband at the moment because I've got no rig on it to lock it in place, so not overly filled as it was before. So I checked the volume of this using a high-tech method. I filled it full of water and I weighed it, and I got 40 mils of water to just onto the threads of this. As the cap is stepped, so the cap's stepped like that. So it's probably closer to 50 mil. It's deep enough that a float like the trout magnet fits in there quite nicely. So guys, I think this would be a pretty neat little hobo reel, and I'll probably have a video in the near future of me testing various hobo reels, all with the same line, to test out the casting distances and whether the diameter affects it. I suspect it would, but I'm not sure. Not so much as the gauge of the line. Anyway guys, if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe, it helps me out greatly, and we'll catch you next time.